I've seen some weird shit at some boat docks. The last time I was out here, it looked like there was a store-bought fish that had an entire side flayed out of it that they were using for bait, and they left here. I pull down here and I see something that looks like a dead duck, and then I realize it looks like there's a cast iron skillet underneath it. What kind of Santeria bullshit is this? Here's the head of the chicken. Look at this. There's the body of the chicken. Somebody wasn't eating food. This isn't someone's dinner. This is a goddamn snake in there. Yeah, I don't even want to know what the hell's under this fucking sheet. Yeah, there's some Santeria bullshit going on here. Look at this. I didn't catch this. Carrie caught this. It's our biggest one, 6.3 pounds. Ready to put them away? Okay, guys, so I just parked my truck. I did call Florida Fish and Wildlife just to let them know. Their office is closed, so I called the Cape Coral Police non-emergency line. Just to let them know. She said they do get a lot of reports of this sort of activity. Sadly, there's not much they can do without a witness. And besides, they'll probably just claim religious freedoms. But as I'm walking back down to the boat ramp, I was talking to Carrie on the phone and I spot, here's another one. White feathers, leaves, blood, all kinds of crap. Yeah, so that's how my fishing day's going. Anyhow, it's day 4 of the cold weather fishing. It is 60 degrees outside. Maybe with the blessing of the voodoo folk, we'll catch some bass. I am kind of surprised an alligator didn't come up and finish that off, but the water has been way too cold. But as you can see, I had set my boat up as far away from that shit as I possibly can, but I need to get on the water because I'm wasting time. I just gotta make sure not to step on the chicken head. Carrie did ask to lift the sheet up to make sure there wasn't like a dead dog or a cat under there, or something fucking gross under there. But I'll leave that for somebody else to manage. I actually got my shoes on today. I'm gonna try to keep my feet warm, so I gotta get in the water. This is gross. I spent way too much time out here dealing with this nonsense. Later. What annoys me the most about this is the fact that it's right on the water, right where I got to put on my kayak, and the idea of alligators. Starting to see this as a place to get free food. You know, it's just like, I don't want to deal with that. So yeah, that's how my day's going. Weird. I've seen some crazy things in my day fishing. I've seen cars floating in water. I've seen kids stranded on the bass boat because the dad put the boat in the water and took the truck back and the boat floated across the canal and I had to pull it with my kayak. But I did not expect to come down to the boat ramp today to find an animal sacrifice site. If you guys want to know what I'm talking about, check out my last video. I get to the boat dock and I see a bunch of feathers. I get out of my truck and there's two, only as I can describe them as skillets. And in the skillet is a dead chicken. I got a fish, and the head was cut off and all the entrails were put in the skillet underneath a pillowcase, and it clearly sacrificed a chicken. And I thought to myself, well, maybe this will be a sign that the voodoo gods will bring me a fish, and it did. But yeah, I started my day off coming across either a voodoo or a Santeria sacrifice spot, including a dead chicken, severed head, 2 plates, entrails. And then as I parked my truck, I found another plate full of feathers, blood, guts, and entrails. The one down at the end of the boat ramp looks like there's a dead snake in it as well. I know we're in Florida, and I've heard stories in the past about certain religious groups sacrificing animals down here, but I've never personally come across a sacrifice spot. But yeah, nothing more fun than unloading your kayak, making sure you don't step on a severed chicken head, and having 2 plates full of entrails. Now the scary thing was one of the plates was covered up with a pillowcase, and I shot the video and I'll post it later of what was underneath the pillowcase. So now I'm fishing with a Team Arc lipless crankbait. This is the LP 58. It's a little bit larger than what I usually fish with, but I have caught things off of it in the past. Hoping I go a little bit bigger, I'll catch a bigger fish, right? The temperature is about 61 or 58, depending on whose phone you're looking at. I don't have my fish finder on here. I figured with the wind, having it in the water would just take it. I think I got some. I'm gonna say the water temperature is about 65. Okay, I got a fish on this lipless crankbait. I don't think he's a big one. No, he's a little one. Did you guys see him jump? So fish number 2. First one was on a worm. Second one's on this crankbait. I'm trying to keep them from jumping because that's when they spit the hook. So got another small one. So who knows, maybe the chicken sacrifice site is going to produce some fish for me. So that's number 2 today. Hold on, chill out, dude. I'll get you off. Stop shaking and yanking. We'll get you off of here. You're a tiny guy. Cool thing is I was just telling you guys I've caught stuff in this spot before in a crankbait. There you go, little guy. He's kind of pretty though, huh? Got a nice color to him anyhow. He's little. He's got some nice color to him. Thank you, guy. Whoop. For those of you just joining us, we got out here today to the boat ramp. Stumbled across what I'm gathering to be either a Santeria or a voodoo chicken sacrifice spot. It's pretty gross. If you want to see that video, it's the very last video I posted in my library. Thanks for the follow. But I did catch a fish as soon as I got out here, so can't complain too much. Oh, wait a minute, got one. Finally got a fish. Either that or a snag, one of the two. No, he's a fish, he's running. So guys, we finally got a bass. 3rd one of the day. Trying to keep him from jumping so he don't spit the hook. He might be a decent sized one. He's pulling me around pretty good. I would love to get like a 2-pounder. There he goes. 2-pounder. There he goes. There he goes. We have us a decent sized fish. Oh yeah. Don't jump. Don't jump. Oh yeah. Don't jump. Don't jump. Okay guys, I might have got the 2-pounder I've been looking for. Look at this guy. Let me get the bait out of him, and wow, he swallowed that bad boy. We're gonna weigh him too. Nice job. He was right on those lily pads, the ones I said I was gonna worm flip on. He's the biggest fish I've probably caught in 3 weeks, if not more. Now he is bleeding a bit because he got it. He got the he got it in the gill plate. Let me get my, look at this guy. Decent sized fish. Let's weigh him and see what he is. I'm gonna say he's probably 1.75 pounds. Oh, that's ounces. That's kilograms. 1.92. Almost 2 pounds. That's the nicest bass I've caught in weeks. Look at that guy. He's bleeding pretty good because the crankbait got him in the gill plate. So we're going to say bye to him. Thank you, fella. Nice. Okay guys, as I was coming back, somebody's put in their John boat and we were talking about the chicken. He said, that's not a chicken, that's a goat head. I'm like, what? He kicked it over. It is in fact the head of a goat, which means that's probably the entrails of the goat. Those are probably goat parts as well. The chicken head's gone. But yeah, this is actually the head of a goat. So hopefully the fish or alligator will come take that away. So clearly some sacrificial shit going on here. Anyhow, thanks for hanging out. Please like, subscribe, and share us with a friend. And yeah, it's not every day you see goat heads and sacrificial. Guess that couldn't find a lamb. But yeah, that was a goat head. What's up, you guys? Hopefully you see this video, because if you don't, that means I didn't catch a goddamn thing. It's been a while. I've actually been out fishing 3 times since the beginning of the year, but haven't caught anything worth putting on video. It's Saturday. It's 61 degrees. It's windy as shit. It's going to rain, but I don't care. Got my cold weather gear on. I'm not the only one crazy, because, well, there's 2 other people out here apparently fishing. Welcome to day 2 of cold-ass Florida fishing. The wind's higher, 14 mile an hour. The weather's colder at 58 degrees. And I don't care. We caught 3 little dinks yesterday. I still don't know if I'll put this video up on YouTube. Hopefully I do. Just to show you guys that we have been fishing. We just haven't been posting because we haven't caught anything worth posting. But we're still working on this wintertime fishing. Not missing anything yet, but I've only been out here for like 15 minutes. I don't think it's going to be one of those days where I catch something on the first cast. Well, clearly, I've already passed my first cast. I did forget that. Oh, something's jumping right out in front of me, though. Wait a minute. I've got something. See him running? See it running? I got a fish on the crankbait. Don't jump. Don't jump. He's probably going to be a small guy. Yeah. Whatever, got a little bass. Got a dinker. Got a little dinker. I'll take the dinker though. I will take the dinker. So I guess it wasn't a complete waste coming out here. There you go, little dinker. So that's the first fish for today. Little tiny guy. He's a little tiny guy. But hey, it proved my theory. I've been throwing my worm for the last 15 minutes. That was my second cast with my crankbait. Caught something. Don't know if it's a stick or a fish. One is on a stick. Nope, my money's on a fish. Okay, don't jump. I need you. Thank you. Going right into the tree branch. That's right, he swallowed it, so I gotta get this hook out of him. See what you got going on here, dude. Okay, I'm gonna follow my own advice. I'm just gonna cut my line and get the hook out the other direction, so I can get your ass back in the water quicker. Hold on. Where's the hook end? There it is. Waste of a worm, that's alright. There he is, you guys. He's bleeding a bit. Got the hook out of him. Had to cut my line. Get him back in the water. Thank you, friend. And now I'm in the trees. Wait a minute, got a bite. At least I got a fish. Won't be a complete waste of a day. Don't jump. He's a little baby bob. Finally got a fish. You're white and pretty. You're a pretty fish. Hold on. Let me get this out of your mouth. There's you hanging out all day waiting for a fish. There it is. Oh. Hold on, I'm getting it. Hold on. The second hook's in there deep. Well, stop yanking around. You're gonna hurt yourself. Chill out. There he is. How pretty and white he is. He's a little dinker. Plus, that way if I see another alligator, you guys can see him quicker.
I couldn't see it though.
Oh, got one. He just hit it. Roll, go slow, go slow. There he is, see him? Don't jump. Don't jump. Number 2. And don't attract the alligator over here because I don't want to mess with him. Come here, you. Yeah, you're tiny. Actually, you may be about a pound. Stop. That's a nice fish.
You can flip it when you're doing the fish. So
that's what I'm trying to do.
Fish.
But my finger's wet. Flip. There we go. He's a nice fish. He might be a pound. I might have to, you know what we never do? Length. Yeah, he's a nice fish.
And my pole has measurements on it. I can even lay it down on my pole.
Wow, this one's deep in his mouth. He tried to swallow this son of a gun. Look at him. Let's see how long he is. Now, we'll have to subtract the length of my lip lock. I'm going to say he's probably a half a pound, so he's light, but he's nice and long.
That's what's happening. Like my 2-pounder, he looks skinny though.
He was
so heavy, but he was long.
I think the battery's getting low on the side.
He's bleeding. Put him in the water.
He's 1.32 with the lip lock. He's fine. He's about 15 inches long. Thank you, dude. Happy New Year. You can swim away now. Bye. Nah, he almost swallowed that damn thing. That's the first time I had a crankbait that deep down inside of him.
has been a Digital 410 production.